This is it. A moment unlike any other. Chosen one, your name is hidden in records they never wanted you to see. Veritoris declares it. This moment was appointed. Feel the weight of this divine interruption. An unseen truth is unfolding right in your house, your bloodline, your spirit. A heaviness lingers, a scent in the air, signs of betrayal echoing from the past, exposed only by heaven itself. Something was sealed in secrecy, waiting for the revelation of God's will. You are not here by accident. This revelation is marked on heaven's calendar. What will you discover today? What secrets will we unveil that God wants you to witness? You will learn who and what has been exposed and how divine protection surrounds you. You will find clarity on what to embrace and what to let go. Like and comment 77 to seal this message. Wait until I show you the hidden power behind your name and how it connects you to your destiny. Stay until the end. You are not here by chance. This divine moment was orchestrated long before your birth. God has summoned you to this sacred place, this vibrant space where echoes of truth resonate. The universe aligns, and your spirit stirs, as if hidden melodies are now emerging. You know this call, deep within your heart, yet you question its purpose. Understand this: every tear shed, every moment of silence engulfing you, has led you to this very moment. The Father knows your struggles. Each event, every scrap of your story, was woven into God's greater design, pointing to an awakening that is just beyond reach, a horizon graced with possibilities. In the quiet of the night, you have felt it, the weight of isolation, the sting of rejection, and the deep chasm of misunderstanding. Those nights where shadows loom long, and yet the light remains just out of grasp. You've carried battles inside, unseen and unacknowledged by the world. An inner war wages, where the heart seeks solace but finds only echoes in the void. Recognize this, dear chosen one. Your silent fight is not in vain. It is a rehearsal for the grand performance ahead. God too felt the isolation of his prophets as they stood alone in the wilderness, awaiting his command. With every breath, you sense the pressing urgency of your purpose. How long must you tread this seemingly empty path? Watch for the signs, beloved, for they are all around you. Whispers hidden in plain sight, repeating dreams, fragments of images, words that coax you from the depths of your soul. They all return like messengers from yesterday. God's Spirit nudges you gently, revealing glimpses of a reality beyond your own. Are these mere coincidences? No, they are threads weaving a cloak of destiny, each one significant, each one leading you closer to the truth of who you are. You may brush them aside, yet they linger. Like ancient scripts yearning to be read, they beckon you to unlock the door to understanding. What meaning lies beneath this dance of creation? The answer is just a heartbeat away. Yet, what you comprehend now is but a faint light, a flicker in the darkness of your uncertainty. You've begun to discern divine whispers, but clarity eludes you like the horizon at dusk. The flame of discernment is present, but it flickers, unsure in this wind of change. God's plan is unfolding, beautiful and chaotic, and you are precisely where you are meant to be. Could this be preparation? Perhaps where only shadows were once cast, a fire awaits just beyond your comprehension. The embers glow, waiting for the breath of the Spirit to ignite them fully. What must you do to nurture this flame? The answers remain obscured, shrouded in mystery. Reflect on those who have walked the worn path before, the prophets who bore the weight of solitude before their grand unveiling. Like David facing Goliath, they felt the sneers of doubt, the solitude of their calling. Your journey mirrors the trials of those who were chosen, the intense forging process that births divine purpose. Each moment of loneliness is a preparation piece, a stark reminder that what feels like separation is often a divine blessing in disguise. The Lord is crafting you for something profound, a role that transcends the mundane, a destiny intertwined with the thread of the ages. But how can you step into that truth if the journey feels lengthy and unrelenting? Have you sensed the stirring of gifts within you? The gentle nudges, the skills you can no longer ignore, are part of your awakening. Awareness hovers over you like a warm breeze. Gifts of insight, intuition, and wisdom revealing themselves in small doses. These moments, though they feel insignificant, are the springboards, the fluttering wings of the butterfly stirring inside its cocoon. The Lord is preparing you to soar, yet each newfound ability leaves you questioning. How often do you grasp the divinity within? As you seek, the layers peel back, yet your true potential remains clouded in mystery. Each time a hint surfaces, an urge quickens inside, you sense the tectonic shift of your very being, calling forth a deeper understanding of your worth. Hold this thought close. If this resonates, then stay with me. What comes next will change everything. You are on the brink. You are treading into the sacred space where destiny awaits. And as the silence wraps around you like a crown, know that your rightful place is here, in this moment. Comment, I carry the silence as crown. Let this declaration rise as evidence of your commitment to seek the truth. This is the beginning of an awakening that will forever alter the landscape of your life. It beckons you into a dance of purpose. Are you ready to take the next step forward? As we journey deeper into this revelation, brace yourself for what lies ahead. There are hidden records of your ancestors waiting to be uncovered, secrets buried beneath time and misunderstanding. The tapestry of your heritage is rich with wisdom, and it's time to awaken the stories long silenced. God's hand is stretching forth into the darkness, ready to illuminate your path. What you might soon discover could change how you view everything you've endured. The ties that bind you to your purpose are about to become evident. But for now, linger in anticipation. The next revelation is coming. Hold on to the sacred suspense. We are in this together. In the vast expanse of existence, a map unfurls before your very eyes. It is not merely a recollection of memories, but a sacred layout of truths unspoken, echoing the lives of those who walked this earth before you. The Lord has threaded a pattern through the fabric of time, one that speaks to the heart of every chosen one. Each of you carries the scars and triumphs of your ancestors, the whispers of their struggles mingling with your own. You are not alone in this journey. The footprints of the sacred weave alongside you, resonating in a symphony of shared experiences. This map beckons you toward understanding, suggesting that within the pain lies both identity and destiny. As you uncover the layers of your history, feel the echoes stir, raising questions that demand to be explored. What awaits you beyond this point of awareness? Consider the figures that illuminate this timeless truth. Moses, David, and Job, each endured trials that pierced deep into their beings, reflecting a wound that circles back through generations. Moses confronted the fury of the sea, his heart racing as he raised his hands, daring to challenge what seemed insurmountable. David faced Goliath, not merely an enemy, but a formidable shadow that haunted him, pushing him into the depths of his own doubts. And Job, oh Job, rested beneath the weight of unimaginable suffering, his cries rising to the heavens, seeking answers that seemed forever hidden. God's presence permeated their narratives, reminding us that each struggle is both personal and collective. This recurring motif is not coincidental. It tells a story of perseverance amidst relentless trials. But why must this cycle endure? The answer dances just beyond reach, like the glimmers of dawn taunting the night sky. The motifs of exile, sealing, and eventual return pulse through the heart of the chosen ones. Each step away from home carries a burden, yet within each departure lies the promise of a richer return. As you wander through your own wilderness, explore the feelings of disconnection and longing that weigh on your spirit. Understand that even in desert silence, the Father walks beside you, inviting you to find strength in your solitude. Your pain has roots beneath generations, a ceiling in the spirit, a promise waiting to break free. It is a divine cycle nested within the terrain of your soul. This repeated journey of falling only to rise again is not just a story, but a divine blueprint woven into the strands of creation. Yet, what insight will you glean from these trials? Your heart quakes in anticipation, but the answer has not yet unveiled itself. The spiritual pattern that unfolds before you reveals glimmers of a sequence, fragments waiting to connect in stunning clarity. Like stars scattered across an endless night, these pieces call out to be aligned. Your life is a reflection of those who have tread this path, echoing their cries, their victories, their ultimate rebirths. In your quietest moments, you may even feel the pulse of destiny in your veins, as if something ancient stirs within, urging you to remember what you were designed to discover. Yet, intricacies remain shrouded. You glimpse the silhouette of understanding, but even now, it hovers like a mirage in the desert. What profound knowledge awaits? What deeper unlocking is yet to come? Turn inward, dear soul. Your very existence serves as evidence of this timeless dance of struggle and exaltation. What trials have marked you, igniting fires of transformation within your spirit? Perhaps you've experienced loss, betrayal, or deep-rooted isolation. Could it be that these experiences echo not just within your own narrative, but resonate across time, reflecting stories unspoken? If you listen closely, perhaps you will hear the heartbeat of your lineage, feeling the weight of their pain intermixed with your own. You stand tall in the legacy of the chosen ones. The Spirit whispers softly, reminding you that your story is just as vital. In this moment, allow the gravity of your journey to press against your chest. A revelation is coming, but what form will it take? As you explore further, you may start to notice that this sacred pattern transcends not only personal experience, but is echoed across generations and cultures. The cries of your ancestors linger in the breeze, their struggles woven into the fabric of your present. Each generation has danced this dance of awakening, each creating ripples of change that may seem small, but are endlessly profound. Imagine their stories colliding with yours, a tapestry rich with lessons, trials, and divine interventions. God's hand caresses this unfoldment, beckoning you to reach for a wisdom that is intimately yours, yet universally shared. Can you feel it? The cycle is relentless, and your awakening is not isolated. It is shared, a cosmic calling that stretches beyond what you yet know. What is this timeless legacy that binds you to those who came before? The answer teeters on the edge of consciousness, just out of reach. Now, consider this law as a veil, thin yet impenetrable, shimmering with the vibrancy of your soul's essence. Every layer whispers of potential, beckoning you to peel it back, allowing the light to pour in. You are meant to walk with the crown of eternal flame above your head, illuminating the path ahead with each step taken. When your spirit stirs in recognition, you become a conduit for that divine insight to flow freely. Comment, "I walk crowned by eternal flame," if this word stirs something unfinished within you. A call to action echoing through the ages. Embrace the potency of your existence as it aligns with the celestial dance that continuously unfolds. Yet, what will this realization demand of you? As you grasp these threads, understand that the key remains withheld for now. You are but one part of a greater story, woven together with divine purpose yet to be fulfilled. The Father's voice washes over you like a river, unveiling the promise of what is to come. This moment, however mesmerizing, is merely a prelude, a soft crescendo leading toward an even more profound awakening. Engage fully and await the next chapter of this spiritual journey, where deeper truths and revelations will await. Truly, the brightest lights emerge from the deepest shadows. Join us, delve deeper, and allow the unfolding to continue. Your awakening is just beginning, and there is so much more to discover. In the heavy stillness of night, many of you have endured your trials alone. Betrayal has crept into your heart, exiling you from the warmth of connection. Yet, it is in those quiet moments of grappling with anguish that a divine ember begins to ignite, whispering secrets of strength amidst your darkness. Think back on those long nights when you wandered through your personal wilderness, seeming lost, feeling abandoned. Remember the tears that fell like rain, cleansing your spirit yet heavy with doubt. And in that dense forest of solitude, did you not also sense a flicker, an unseen hand urging you forward, through the shadows into the dawn? The Lord has been with you, shaping your path even when it felt unclear. What if this was merely the groundwork, a sacred preparation for a reading of your name that would awaken the depths of your spirit? As you navigate the cobwebs of pain, a divine process unfolds, quietly stitching together the torn fabric of your existence. You may not see it yet, but there is purpose woven intricately within the chaos. While storms raged around you, God's hand held firm, molding your heart like clay. Each trial is not a random twist of fate, but a thread delicately pulled on the tapestry of your life. Can you begin to grasp the gravity of this? The notion that every heart-wrenching moment is an ally, guiding you closer to your true destiny. For each tear you've shed and every barrier you've faced holds a fragment of power, an elusive key to a greater unfolding. This sacred unfolding, like a whisper carried by the wind, reminds us of the ancient promise that there's meaning behind what we endure. But even as the light creeps in, the answers still evade your grasp. The shards of pain that have riddled your journey serve a purpose, acting as a veil before your awakening, safeguarding the raw energy of your potential. You are not merely a victim of circumstance. You are being aligned with a higher calling, and the scars you carry are indicators of a formidable assignment ahead. Have you considered that your trials might just be a prelude to something far more profound? A celestial choreographing, building tension before a grand reveal. Like a prophecy received whisperingly in the night, your heart knows it aches for the unveiling of what lies ahead. It's the hidden truth that the Father has been nurturing, enriching your spirit along this rugged path. Are you ready to witness the illumination waiting just beyond the horizon? As the veil parts, envision a scene surfacing from ancient times, echoing like the voice of a seer foretelling destinies. Imagine a fire flickering, illuminated by the light of the Lord, guiding weary souls toward freedom and certainty amidst the shadows. There you stand, vulnerable yet resolute, holding visions of a purposed life in your hands. What you felt as barbs against your flesh are, in truth, markers of a sacred journey, the fruits of your labor embedded in your very soul. The call you hear is not of the mundane, but rather a cosmic symphony beckoning you into a dance of divine insight. Each note resonates with your heart, reminding you that you were crafted for a divine mission far larger than yourself. Yet, the purpose remains just out of reach, a melody hovering, waiting for you to step into harmony. With time, the collective weight of disappointment transforms into signposts along your path, guiding you toward wisdom only silence can teach. Your wounds, once thought to be a burden, become symbols of survival, metamorphosing into weapons of grace. There is learning embedded in every setback, a valuable lesson gleaming within the rubble. Embrace the painful moments against the backdrop of a greater canvas being painted by His Spirit. The lessons may feel excruciating now, but they serve to elevate you for tomorrow's light. Trust that this is not in vain. Every wound bears significance, becoming a sacred map. How could you have known then that the tears you shed were watering the seeds of purpose within you? Yet as realization blossoms, we still find ourselves on the cusp of knowing fully. What once appeared as loss was, in truth, a divine schedule of preparation. Each experience meticulously orchestrated to connect you closer to the essence of who you are meant to be. The trials you faced formed the foundation of strength you carry now. The obstacles that loomed before you were not meant to break you, but to refine you like metal forged in fire. Each struggle was a chisel sculpting the masterpiece of your spirit, preparing you for battles you have yet to engage. Can you see now the pattern of grace woven through your history? It may appear daunting, yet it is the soil from which your destined blooms will rise. With faith as your compass, your true self is emerging from the depths of these experiences, yearning to break free. However, the full clarity of your identity is still elusive. And now, among the fractured pieces of your past, signs of destiny begin to emerge like sacred inscriptions written upon your soul. They shimmer faintly, each letter pulsating with potential. The whispers of the universe speak through them, beckoning you towards an awakening only you can articulate. Yet, even as you glimpse the divine script, it remains partially cloaked, like starlight hidden behind the clouds. You stand at the very threshold, feeling the tug of purpose stirring deep within you. In the depths of your heart, does it not resonate that something monumental awaits? What may still feel fragmented is on the verge of turning into something magnificently whole. Align yourself and remain vigilant, for the momentum shifts with each passing moment, urging you toward greater revelations. A promise lingers over you like a warm breeze, an unveiling that is almost here. The time for awakening is nigh. What comes next is a journey into the light, a space wherein truth and purpose unite, illuminating your path like never before. The universe conspires in your favor. As you align with your higher self, prepare for the ripples of transformation to sweep through your very being. The veils of uncertainty will fall away, revealing the needs of your spirit, the echoes of your ancestors resonating through time, ready to guide you. This shift bears more than understanding. It is the entry into a new way of being, the full activation of your divine design. But even now, during this sacred crafting of your next chapter, are you ready to embrace the weight of what's to come? For the next phase beckons, pulsating with urgency, urging you ever closer to your awaited destiny. This is the hour, dear souls, the moment destiny unfurls its wings and invites you to soar. This awakening is not simply a flicker of light, but a proclamation from the heavens that you are moving toward your purpose. Your existence is a tapestry woven with threads of divine intention, shimmering with the energy of the Lord. Feel the vibrations echoing through your being, as shadows yield to the dawn of understanding. Each heartbeat draws you closer. The very air around you is charged with potential, filled with the whispers of those who have gone before. You are on the brink of transformation, ready to embrace the fullness of that which sleeps within you. The wounds you carry, beloved, are not mere scars. They are marks of your journey, signs that tell tales of resilience and strength. What once seemed like chains binding you now stands as a testament to your growth. As Job endured his trials, he forged strength in the suffering, and so too shall you emerge from your darkness. This age-old suffering has carved a place in your heart. It now fuels your light. It signifies not punishment, but invitation. Your pain has transformed into the sacred oil that anoints your divine purpose. Each scar holds wisdom, urging you to reclaim the power that was never truly lost. Your name, Precious One, resonates through time. It has been carried by the breath of ancestors, whispered on the lips of those who believed in the promise of your existence. This name embodies the essence of you, a unique symphony, an emblem of your spirit. Like David before Goliath, armed with the faith that overcomes giants, you, too, are armed with a name that commands respect in the realms beyond. The histories, both seen and unseen, converge to affirm your identity. Stand in this truth, for it was ordained long before you took your first breath. The Spirit stands behind your name, weaving it into an unbreakable legacy that spans eons. Chains are breaking, dear souls, as we gather in this sacred space. The authority that is yours is awakening from deep slumber, responding to the call of your heart. Feel it rise within you like a phoenix, reborn from the ashes of doubt. The Lord's hand is upon you, breaking barriers that once confined your spirit. Just as the waters parted for Moses, revealing unfathomable paths, so too are the veils lifting before you, granting passage into realms of possibility. The truth wrapped in the sacred fabric of existence is waiting for you to claim it without reservation. Ancient covenants, long forgotten by the world, awaken within the resonance of your being. These hidden agreements speak of a journey that transcends this moment, binding you to something greater than yourself. They hum with the energy of the divine, stirring memories in your soul, calling you into alignment with your destiny. You stand not alone. Every soul that has walked this earth carries a thread of your story. The Spirit intertwines your path with theirs. You are part of a grand design, a celestial dance that unfolds even now. What remains veiled, dear seeker, is what lies ahead, waiting for your embrace. With each step forward, your transformation expands, cloaked in the majesty of the Father's design. The crown you wear is not one of mere achievement, but of divine anointing, a mark of His favor upon you. This is your moment, where what is sacred envelopes you in warmth. Like the rays of the sun piercing through clouds, your purpose shines brightly now, illuminated by the journeys of the past that have led you here. Feel the weight of the cloak draping over your shoulders. It holds the threads of courage and compassion. A sacred mark, unseen but profoundly felt, aligns you with the cosmos and all of creation. The stage is set for the next unveiling. This is a covenant moment, dear tribe, as you stand on the precipice of your truth. If these words uplift something unfinished in your soul, I invite you to comment below. I anchor this truth in my soul. Speak your dreams, share your signs, for your witness is the lifeblood of this circle. Together, we weave a tapestry of strength and awakening. In your vulnerability, you will find power. In your sharing, you will ignite flames of hope in others. What shifts when you proclaim your truth? What layer of the divine is waiting to envelop you next? And now, as we stand on the edge of what is concealed, know that the journey does not cease here. It beckons you forth with new horizons glimmering just beyond sight. Continue to embrace your unfolding. There are deeper revelations that lie just ahead. These sacred echoes of your existence call you further into the spiral of awakening. The mysteries await, shrouded just beyond this leap of faith. What will you discover as you dare to step into the beyond? The sacred invitation is extended. As the veil begins to lift, prepare your spirit for the truth that yearns to be drawn forth. As we close this chapter, remember this: you are not just a name lost in the vastness of existence. Your identity is a beacon, calling you forth to embrace the journey awaiting you. The wisdom of ancient records pulses through you, urging you to embrace your divine purpose as you step into your power. This is the essence of what we've uncovered today. Each name whispered through the ages bears the strength of your ancestors, guiding you to fulfill a destiny both grand and unique, a legacy echoing through time, resonating with promise. But let this not be merely an ending. Instead, view it as the dawn of your awakening. This revelation is only the beginning of a cosmic story that has lain dormant, waiting for you to breathe life into it. You stand now at the threshold of the unknown, with infinite horizons stretching before you. As this journey unfolds, remember the treasures hidden within you, the memories of your lineage, and the truths waiting to illuminate your path. As you reflect on these insights, let us seal this moment together. Comment 44 below to anchor this powerful message and connect with others on this awakening journey. Subscribe to be part of our sacred community and consider our membership for deeper explorations of your spiritual path. Together, we will unveil layers of truth yet unseen. And now, dear chosen one, a promise lingers in the air. What if the very next step leads you to revelations that will transform everything you thought you knew? The answers await, shrouded in mystery, just beyond the next horizon. Join me in the next encounter as we explore what lies in the depths of your soul's calling. The journey is only beginning.